If you're looking to get good at TIG welding, we're going to show you the basic fundamentals that you need to know. The first joint, the lap joint, where two pieces overlap each other and we join using a fillet weld. The trick to a lap joint is to ensure that we put enough material in to build up to that top edge and also the bottom edge to make sure we get proper fusion. You'll notice lap joints on frames, boxes, cabinets, decks and patio furniture among other places. However, the lap joint is the weakest joint out of them all, so it should be used sparingly and only in special circumstances where it is required. But if your weld isn't that critical, go ahead and set yourself up a lap joint, and if done correctly you should have a nice solid weld. So this next joint, shout out to all the structural steel welders, the good old T fillet joint. So this weld also belongs in the fillet weld family. However, the only difference is now, instead of welding flat, we're now going to weld flat horizontal. However, this joint is used more extensively in industry. So you might see this on joists in houses and all different types of structural steel welding. But for this example, we're welding it flat horizontal. And the trick to this weld is to make sure you have enough tungsten stick out to make sure you can aim right into the corner of that joint. But be sure to make sure you put enough filler material to ensure you fill the joint. The next joint that you need to know about is the corner joint. This one's my favourite. You've got to ensure that you get enough penetration through on the bottom half of the plate and enough filler material, but as you can see both edges, and as long as you aim for both of them edges and get enough filler material in whilst ensuring that your tungsten stays dead centre, you usually achieve a really good finish with good penetration and ripple formation. And last but not least, the butt weld. So butt welds, if you want to earn some money, you want to go into working with pipe work. So butt welds are near enough on every single pipe because you've got a gap and you've got a V-prep. There are various different industries such as the oil and gas, construction, chemical and pharmaceutical, and also aerospace and aviation. So every single one of them industries is very critical, and the welding has got to be done to such a high standard, which is why there's a lot more money in these industries. Just make sure that you're aiming for full penetration and you're getting a good solid route through. So this is a good goal to set yourself to make sure you're maximising your potential and getting better and better at welding so you can maximise your earnings later on down the line. And if you want to see how you can do that, the video on the screen now is going to show you just that. We'll see you over there.